Sirach chapter 38 and verse 4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. I want to say, Call Halayim La, Alahayanawu, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim who pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. The 144,000 elect men, the true prophets of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, risking their safety day in and day out for this truth, and battling the elements day in and day out for this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect scattered abroad, which consist of men, women, and children. May the election, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Lord, willing, fall upon all your houses. I'm going to read it again. Sirach 38 and verse 4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth. And these medicines come in many different forms, man. Mainly, in fruits and vegetables, man. Plants, And that's ultimately what this lesson, is ultimately going to be touching on, man. There's a certain, for lack of better words, a chemical, that is within, green plants. It ultimately gives them that color green. It's called chlorophyll, man. And this is what this lesson is going to be touched on, because that right there, that again, that lack of better words, that chemical has benefits to us, man. Like it says, the Lord had created medicines out of the earth, and this, in its, in a not so harmful way. I think it's you get it usually by what green and blue algae, is the number one way that you can get this chlorophyll, but mainly by you eating your greens and stuff like that, man. Making sure that you're cooking your greens properly, not cooking them too long, to burning off all nutrients, but you get this nutrients, or you get this this chemical, which really is a a nutrient, to your body. You get it, by eating your greens, but you can also get it in liquid form, pill form, like over the counter, But again, this is a medicine to us, man. It says, and he that is wise will not abhor them, right, man? So when you not everything that you get that is good for you is gonna taste good, man. So it'd be best for you to just put that thought aside. If it tastes good, it's good for you. Not always is something that's good for you gonna taste good, man. So it'd be wise for you to not push these things, and put them on the back burners, man. But really focus on these things, because you go into Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Jake, is a matter of fact. Let me grab that real quick. Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, and let's find it. And it says, right here, Deuteronomy 28 and verse 21, it says, the Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee. Pestilence goes into a lot of things, man. Like plagues, man. Like sickness. Sickness is a plague, man. We get a lot of things coming to Jake. Jake is, has high cholesterol, high blood pressure. Jake gets diabetes. I know the skinny Jake. It was on my last work. What do you want to call it? My work. I can't even think of the freaking word, man. My last job site, Slacky. My last job site, and he was skinny, tall, skinny Jake, but he had diabetes, man. And I didn't know if it was, that he ultimately, ate himself into diabetes. I know he said he used to be real big, but I don't know if he was born with diabetes or whatever, man. But still, that's a plague that's come upon us, man. As a nation of people. It says, the Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee until he hath consumed thee from off the land whither thou goest to possess it, right, man? And again, we're still in captivity, man. So therefore, all these curses are still going to be upon our people, man. Verse 22, it says, the Lord shall smite thee with a consumption and with a fever and with inflammation. And Jake has, a lot of inflammation, man. Like inflammation of the heart, inflammation of the joints, inflammation of damn near everything, man. Jake just has a lot of freaking problems, man. It says, and with the extreme burning, and with the sword, and with the blasting, and the mildew, and they shall pursue thee until thou perish, right, man? You know, so we're gonna be growing, you know, through a lot of things, man. And I want to drop down to verse 27. It says, the Lord will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, man. You know, we're gonna get a matter of fact, I want to look that word up in the blue letter, because I looked it up earlier, but I can't remember. I just know the emeralds goes into what? Hemorrhoids, man. You know. So let's go. Verse, what is it? 27. It's like, yeah, verse 27. Let's go in the botch. Just go into that word. I think it's ulcers. It's not pulling up. Satan, bro. Oh, right there. Slakia. Right here it says, go down. Strong's definition. It says inflammation, an ulcer, boil, or botch. Right, man. You know. It says an inflamed ulcer. You know, there's a couple different types of ulcers, man. You know, I think there's only two, but I can't think of one. You know, you got crap, I can't even think about it, man. But yeah, man, you got different ulcers, man. You know, you got ulcers which are you know, you got ulcers in your stomach, you know, which could ultimately be what, man? You know, ultimately a penetration, a hole within your stomach lining, and it really starts to turn into like a sore, man. You know, in a sense, an inflamed sore. You know, and I used to have those when I was a kid, man. You know, I couldn't eat any type of red sauce. You know, I couldn't. You know, I had to de-stress, man. You know. And then really, that's the curses coming upon us, man. You know, by the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shem Shai, don't have them anymore. You know, but you know, a lot of our people still have them, man. Now we're going into the word emeralds, man. You know, which you can look up that word, man. It says ophel, or you know, in the Hebrew, it says Strong's H6076 ophel. It says a tumor or a hemorrhoid, man. You know. You know, a lot of Jakes, man, especially these older Jakes, man, you know, they got a lot of hemorrhoids, man, you know, and it even says tumors, man, you know, tumors, you know, cancer, man, you know, cancer is a cancerous tumor, man, you know. Hey, man, most of fucking Jake up, man, you know, because of what we did, and we ultimately have these things coming upon us because we fell away from Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You know, all these curses, you know, not all once, you know, throughout the times that we've been in captivity, you know, in the first few chapters of Judges, you know, it goes into, you know, how we went to captivity damn near under every nation. Well, guess what? This is our last captivity, and this is the captivity, this is the heaviest captivity and the most destructive captivity that we've been in, man, because every single curse that was written in the scriptures, you know, is coming upon us in this captivity, man. You know, not every captivity did we have every single, you know, every single curse come upon us, man. There might be, you know, a couple curses here and there, but in this captivity we have all the curses coming upon us, man. Especially the heaviness of the curses, man. You know, and how much destruction they do to us, you know. So we got to be mindful of these things, man, especially, you know, knowing that we're in the truth. Hey, we got to be mindful of these things, because the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai says in Psalms 103, you know, he says that what? He healeth all our diseases, man, you know. So we got to be mindful that our power put us in a position to be diseased, but he also gave us a way out of it, man, you know, by giving us the medicines out of the earth, man, you know, and coming back into the knowledge of who we are. We have to also come into the knowledge of how to heal ourselves, man, you know, and what I'm about to go into, that chlorophyll, you know, which derives and makes the plants green, that right there, that in itself is a benefit to us, man, you know. But yeah, man, you know, just going, you know, just looking over those things. Yeah, man, when you're in this gospel, man, you gotta look up words, man, you know, and it'll ultimately explain to you what these things are, man, you know. So, you know, just reading a couple of them, in itself, you know that Israel's been plagued with a whole bunch of things that we see now. We see that what our people are going through right now, man. Again, emeralds goes into what, man? Your hemorrhoids, man, tumors, you know, boils. Botch goes into boils, ulcers, you know. And these things, our people are come upon our people, man. And the Lord Yahweh Shai said that they were going to come upon us, man. You know. I'll read verse 27 again. It says, Deuteronomy 28:27. It says, the Lord will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the emeralds, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou can not be healed. Right, man. You know, and really, you know, we're not going to be healed because we don't know about these things, man. When you come into the truth of who you are, you have to also come into the truth of how to heal yourself, man. How to ultimately bring yourself, you know, out of this destroyed state that not only our minds are in, but our bodies are in as well, man. You know. So that's all I wanted to get on that one, on Deuteronomy 28. You know, I do want to go in. It's like my phone over here acting weird. I do want to go and again, you know, this is chlorophyll. You know, it's like you let my phone catch up. Says chlorophyll, also known as the green pigment, harvests light for photosynthesis, right, man? You know, so it's ultimately, it goes into the green pigment that's in these plants, man. You know, in the trees, in the grass, you know. Now there is a certain form of chlorophyll that you can ingest, and mainly, you know, it does come from, you know, blue and green algae, you know, but also it comes from different things, man, like your turnip greens, your mustard greens, comes out with your peas, your green beans, and all these green vegetables, your kale, cilantro, oregano, basil, you know what I mean? All these different kinds of greens that you put in your and spices that you ultimately put in, you know, your food, man. You know. And again, that chlorophyll does benefit you, and we're gonna go over some of these benefits right now, man. You know. I pulled up a website. I have my own notes from a different, you know, just doing a little bit diligent research, but I'm gonna go off this website because ultimately, you know, kind of runs through it pretty quick. It says proven benefits, and this is, you know, going from the top. It says 10 proven benefits of chlorophyll, right? You know, I just kind of went through it. You know, we're gonna hit it pretty quick, man. This is proven benefits. It says chlorophyll promotes the production of red blood cells, and you know what it does. You know, actually, I got in my notes. It says chlorophyll is rich in magnesium, which ultimately replaces that iron that's in your blood. You know, it says essential for healthy bones and healthy muscle structure. Magnesium helps reduce inflammation in joints around the bones. Also benefits those with arthritis. Right. So this, you know, chlorophyll having magnesium in it, you know, it helps produce those red blood cells, man. You know, because not only does your body also run on iron, but it also adds in magnesium, you know, with it. You know, so it's like, you know, it doesn't necessarily replace iron, but it also, you know, it adds to it. It adds to the benefits of iron, because, you know, having iron-rich blood cells ultimately helps what, man? It helps them, you know, helps blood red cells to reproduce, or helps to produce new red blood cells, as well as it helps the blood cells carry that oxygen throughout the body, right? You can go do a little bit of research on that, man. You know, it says it absorbs toxins, precursors to illness that are in the intestines and the body. Chlorophyll is an ally of the detox and total detox cures, right, man? You know, just to go into it, I have on my notes, which is really, you know, the main point of what I want to talk on, how chlorophyll detoxes your body naturally, because it's a natural detox, right? So in my notes it says chlorophyll is a natural detox of the body, or naturally detoxifies the body. Chlorophyll contains compounds that enhance the liver function, which we know the liver ultimately detox your body naturally as well, right? It says helping naturally detoxify your body of harmful contaminants from food and the environment, right? So we breathe in, you know, these chemicals, right, from cars, from nuclear power plants, from, you know, just anything, you know, from the waste plants and stuff like that, man. You know, the people that are burning shit in the air, or, you know, people doing drugs on the side of the fucking road, man, putting up those fumes from the drugs that they're doing in the air. You know, we breathe in these things every day, man. You know, so we, you know, that just in itself, you know, breathing destroys your fucking body, man. You know, but let alone the food, man. Let alone, you know, the shit that's in these, you know, the wicked ass food. The scriptures tell you that we shall eat defiled bread, man. You know, and we're eating that defiled bread. You know, and it's not good for you. So you ultimately need to detoxify your body from those pollutants that are in the food and in the air, right? It says the compound is called the aflatoxin B1 and helps reduce the damage to your DNA cells from toxic substances. It says retaining the integrity of the DNA structure of your cells helps them regenerate properly in a healthy manner, right, man? And you need your body to ultimately, you know, be able to sustain damage and be able to heal itself, you know, such as when you scrape your knee, or, you know what I mean, you break a bone, or, you know what I mean, or whatever it may be, something small all the way to something big, man. You need your body to ultimately be able to regenerate, you know, and regenerate in a healthy and efficient and sufficient manner, right? It says cells with damaged DNA are more likely to mutate, becoming cancerous growths or tumors, right? And you know, you have a cancerous tumor or a benign tumor, right? A cancerous tumor is cancer, and a benign tumor is just a regular tumor that grows that is not cancerous, right? So it says right here, it says your liver naturally removes toxins. It's like it says your liver naturally removes toxins from your body, but as toxins build up, adding chlorophyll to your diet helps your body remain in balance. And the scriptures tell you, man, you know, Proverbs 11:1, it says a false balance is an abomination unto the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Now that's more dealing with, you know, you being, you know, in this world and serving Yahweh Shem Shai, you know, but it also can, you know, play as far as your body, man. It could also be talking about your body, because you need to have that balance within your body, man. You know, because again, we have all these toxins, you know, ultimately coming in and out of our body, man. You know, really, you know, a lot more coming in than going out. So this is ultimately going to be another avenue to get rid of these toxins out of your body, man. And we need to pay attention to our health, which I'm gonna grab these scriptures in a little bit. You know, I'm gonna read a little bit more, but we need to pay attention to our health, and it's key. You know, I remember Elder Apostle Tahar said a little, you know, not too long ago, a few months back actually, you know, that you know, if you're a prophet and you're in this truth, you need to understand, you need to know about some ways to heal yourself, man. You need to know about, you know, how to heal the body, man. You know, such as, you know, other things like, you know, black seed oil, and, you know what I mean, you know, like beets and you know, ginger, and, you know, all these other things, man. These are all things that come from the earth that the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai has made our body to use in a healthy manner, to bring our body back to the state in which it needs to be, you know. And when we get into the kingdom, Lord, we're part of the elect. Hey, we're gonna be using these, you know, naturally, man. You know, one, we're gonna have perfect bodies, so we ain't gonna necessarily need them like that, you know. But we're gonna be using them, man. You know, we're gonna be eating the greens, man. We're gonna be eating, you know, plants, and they're gonna be, you know, they're not gonna be defiled, man. You know, so we're gonna have actual benefits from them, man. You know, and it's gonna, you know, that taste, man. That taste is gonna be out the freaking roof, man. You know, Lord, we're part of the elect. I can't wait to eat the, you know, the true greens, man, the non-defiled food, man. You know, I can't wait, man. But I'll keep reading. This is the bullet point 3. It says chlorophyll acts as an internal deodorant. Bad breath, sweat, stools, urine, food odors such as garlic, and menstrual odors for you women. The deodorant effect is also shown for people that have a colostomy, and again, it detoxifies your body, man. You know, which helps, you know, again, attack, you know, you know, certain glands in your body, and get rid of those toxins that are within those glands, man. You know, and another thing, you know, that it helps, you know, it helps with which we're gonna get to it. It helps with you know, weight loss, man. You know, which I don't think is a bullet point on here, but it helps with weight loss. You know, and what it does is, I have it right here. It says it supplements the thyroid, which the thyroid is the gland responsible for, you know, your metabolism, right? It says it helps your thyroid function more properly by balancing hormones such as cholecystokin, cholecystokinin, and ghrelin, which prompt us to eat and feel full. So ultimately what it does is helps balance those hormones, to help your body recognize, hey, you know what, I'm full, or help it, kind of like for those that know sports, something like that, that fast twitch muscle, help you get back and bounce back and to realize, okay, this is happening, I punch, I got to bring it back, punch, I got to bring it back, so what it's doing is helping revamp those hormones within you, letting you know, okay, because when you start to work out and stuff like that, it helps your brain clear up, helping you think faster. Well, this is like that. It's removing those toxins, balancing those hormones to have them act faster, so it'll register that you're full faster. It'll help balance those hormones so you're not eating as much. It says also helps control the urge or cravings for unhealthy food, right? So your body doesn't want anything, that's detrimental to it inside of it, right? It wants to push those things out and wants to push that waste out. So what it'll do is work work with your body, work with your mind to ultimately say, you know what, I don't want this. This is bad for me. It makes me feel bad. I don't want that. Let me go eat something that is more healthy. So not only does it help your body, it also helps your mind as well, right? Getting back to bullet point 4 is it says chlorophyll binds to aminos in the intestines. Cadaverine and putrescine, for example, are present in bad breath, urine, sperm, and during bacterial vaginitis. Right. Again, it's obviously proving that it gets rid of odors, man, within the body. It says 5, it isn't a laxative. However, chlorophyll has a normalizing effect on the intestinal transit. So, and me and the brother were ultimately reading this earlier, just dropping jewels on each other, man, learning some stuff, man. Ultimately what this does is it helps your body. It's kind of like, acts as like a fiber, man. It'll help your body move more naturally, and on top of that, it also helps getting rid of those toxins. It'll help break down, because I watched this video a little while ago that says, it was an Edomite that went into it, man, a little bit of health. He says, the average person walks around with 8 to 12 pounds, of waste, within their intestines, man, and this will also help get rid of that waste, because when you think about it, that waste that's sitting on the intestinal walls, hey, that stuff rots, man, which causes, gas and, just a whole bunch of other stuff. This will help get rid of that, which also, has an effect on a lot of things, man. It helps get more nutrients from what you do eat that passes through your intestines. It helps get it to you, whereas, keeping that waste on the inside of your intestines, it prevents, that nutrients to get to you, man, and puts a lot more toxins within your body, man, because when things start to rot, it produces a certain toxin and bacteria and stuff like that you don't want within your body. So you got to get those things out, man, which again, you keeping those, with them staying on your intestinal wall, hey, that right there promotes a lot of disease and illness, man, so you gotta get that extra waste out of your body, man, and this is just an added avenue to help aid get that away. And these laxatives that are out here, man, all they do is put water into your intestines from the different areas of your body and try to flush it out. Where they don't really work, man. They're not tearing any of those that extra waste that's on the intestines, not tearing it down and pushing it out your body, man. This helps with that, man. Just to put that in there. And bullet point 6, it says it has antioxidant capacities. These capacities are 1,000 times superior to xanthins such as caffeine, thiophyllene, theobromine, which is tea, coffee, mate, chocolate. They are 20 times superior to those of resveratrol, which is blackberries, grapes, wine, etc., man. So the chlorophyll itself is basically like a super antioxidant, man, a super antioxidant, man, so it'll ultimately, help the body all the way around, man, and Lord will, the video that I'm making right now, man, Lord will, this can help a lot of people that are dealing with, ailments in the body and sicknesses and diseases, man, because for those that don't know about this, You know, hey, this right here, this is a heavy, a heavy thing that, brothers need to learn about, because this right here can heal your body of, a lot of things, man. Me, such as myself, I deal with a lot of foot pain, which, obviously it's on the inside of my foot. It doesn't, it's not necessarily my muscles or anything, but there's something going on with my feet. Hey, this right here is going to help that, man. It says, point 7, it says, the bullet point 7, it says chlorophyll has anti-carcinogens properties. It says many studies show the efficiency of chlorophyll in reducing the risk of cancer, right? So, to help get rid of, those cancerous, and rebuild those cells that are damaged, to prevent that cancerous, cell, that cancer from producing, right? It says point 8, it says chlorophyll increases the production of white blood cells fighting against conditions such as leukemia, which is a cancerous, illness, man. So again, rebuilding and help rebuilding those blood cells, man. To prevent tumors and cancerous cells from building up. It says because white blood cells help. They're pretty much like the the defense, and the infections, the diseases, the bacteria are like the offense. The defense is there to stop the offense. And that's basically what your white cells are, man. It says bullet point 9. It says the components are anti-inflammatory. It accelerates healing. The effects are anti-inflammatory and healing when applied directly to the wound, right, man? So this is not only something that you can ingest. It's also something that you can use topically, man. And chlorophyll and a lot of topicals, man. To help with wounds and stuff like that, man. Such as your hydrocortisone and stuff like that, man. They put chlorophyll in those things to help, as well as your what is that that first aid crap, I can't even think about it, man. I can't even think of the name, but yeah, they put chlorophyll in these things because it helps with wounds, man. Helps rebuild those cells to have you heal faster, man. Which really, that's wicked, man, because Esau, the Most High, made something that'll do that all on its own. But Esau's got to put in his chemicals and stuff like that, man. Which destroy the body. But then he's putting something with it that'll help heal the body. Just basically acting as if it's doing something. In reality, it's destroying. He's got more chemicals in there than good, more bad chemicals in there than good chemicals. Therefore, he's trying to make it really, it's a facade, man, when he puts the good stuff with the bad stuff, man, because there's more bad stuff than there is good stuff. So it's really not doing anything for you except for hurting your body, man. Bullet point 10, it says it is a regulator of intestinal fermentation. Mycosis candida albicans is caused by antibiotics, hormones, corticosteroids, immunosuppressants, and high sugar diet. These infections are very resistant and difficult to treat. Chlorophyll reduces the production of gas and toxins that occur during digestion and contributes to protecting the liver. And again, these gases and toxins, sometimes give you that bloated feeling. Well, you taking this chlorophyll, putting in a teaspoon in your glass of water, and drinking that water, say like once a day. Hey, this prevents that, man. So it'll get rid of any of that, that bad gas. It'll get rid of the waste in your body, help protect your liver and revamp your liver, help protect your skin, help protect, which is your first line of defense. It'll help all these things and revamp them, man. This is literally a super antioxidant, man. It says the second line of defense after the intestinal barrier is one of the best ways to continually detox the body, right, man? And again, we need to pay attention, to our body, because our body is going to tell us, what's going on with us, whether we feel good or whether we feel bad, man. On top of that, if you help take care of your body, guess what? Your body's going to help take care of your mind. When you're obese, you're overweight, what happens, man? It's harder to control your mind state, man. Where your mind is at, man. It's easier for demons to jump on you. So when you help detox your body, which again is going to detox also your brain, it helps your brain to stay focused. It helps your brain to operate better, man. Which allows you to stay focused on that goal, which the goal is serving Yahweh Shem Shai, and to Lord will one day make it to the kingdom, man. Well, not one day, but here soon make it to the kingdom, man. You know, if it be the Lord's will, man. You know, again, we have to focus on that, man. Keeping our eyes single on Yahweh Shem Shai, and Yahweh Shem Shai wants us to focus on our body. This is part of the ministry, man. You know. So let me get a couple precepts, man, and we'll ultimately get out of here. This is Sirach chapter 30, I think it's verse 15. Sirach 30 and 15, it says, health and a good state of body are above all gold, man. You know, so having a healthy body, man, you know, is more precious than the riches in the earth, man. You know, because what is it, you know, an unhealthy body that's going to ultimately perish soon with riches, man. You know, that ultimately can't help you, you know, survive, you know. It says, in a strong body above infinite wealth, man. And Lord will, we're part of the elect. Hey, we're gonna have bodies where we're not gonna have to deal with these illnesses. We're not gonna have to sit here and try to treat ourselves, man. But while we're in this world, while we're in this state, hey, we gotta focus on these things, man, because the whole world is against us, man. You know, the whole world it wants us to die, wants us to be, you know, unhealthy, wants us, you know, to walk around being obese and so on and so forth, man. You know. So we have to go against that, man. You know, the world is against us, therefore we have to go against it. The scriptures tell us to be not conformed to the ways of the world, man. Romans 12 and 2, man. You know, we can't be conformed to the ways of the world, so obviously we have to be completely opposite, man. You know, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai wants us to be healthy. The world wants us to be, you know, unhealthy. And who are we going to follow, man? We're going to follow the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You know. Verse 16, it says, there is no riches above a sound body and no joy above the joy of a heart. Right. Verse 17 is the point. It says, death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. Right, man. It's better for you to die than to be sick, man, continually, you know. And that's what's happening to our people. Our people are dying from sickness, man, you know. Well, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is having the prophets come out here and tell you how to heal yourself, man. How to get out of that sickness state, man. How to eventually, yeah, it's not gonna work overnight, man. You're not gonna be fucking, you know, almost dead today and then be Superman tomorrow. You know, no, that's not how it's gonna work, man. You have to work at it, man. You have to be consistent, man. You know, you have to be diligent, man. Diligent means what? To put in consistent and persistent work, man. You know. So this is what we have to do, man. You know, this is what we have to do in order, you know, to help our mind stay focused on Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Because again, you detoxify your body, you help your body. Your body is gonna help your mind, man. You know, there's a cause and effect to everything, man. You know, on top of that, you're gonna be able to do more things, man. You know, you're gonna be able to go for a run. You're gonna be able to go for a walk. You're gonna be able to do more as far as physically. You're gonna be able to do more, man. You know. But again, this is what we gotta do. I got one more precept. Sirach 39. I think it's verse 21. It says that man need not to say, what is this? Wherefore is that? For he hath made all things for their uses. Right, man. And as we read in Sirach 38, you know, he that is wise will not abhor them, talking about those medicines of the earth, man. You know, because again, all things have their uses, man. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai created all things for the uses, not just stones, you know, but he also created certain chemicals that are in plants, you know, that really are nutrients, man. Nutrients, vitamins, you know. And again, he that is wise will not abhor them. So hey, it's best of you know, just start learning about these things, man. Looking stuff up, man. You know, look certain, you know, certain things up. And how I learned about this was, you know, I was watching those YouTube shorts, man, and you know, an Edomite, well, she looked like an Edomite, said something about chlorophyll and how it gets rid of bloating, man. And what I do, I just started doing my research, man, and looking it up, you know, and really, you know, trying to buy it for myself and stuff like that, man, to try it out, you know. So this is what we have to do, man. You know, look these things up, look at the benefits. You know, Lord will, you know, they'll help you, man. You know, hey, Lord will, this is an edifying lesson, man. Lord will helps a brother, man, to ultimately get out of the state that he's in as far as physically, you know, unhealthy or disease or whatever it may be, man. You know, so again, Lord will is edifying. We'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel and truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh Shem El Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. May the lecture Yahweh Shem El Shai, Lord willing, fall upon 8 houses. I'm going to say, Kwame Yasharallah, and Abba Shalom.